Alright, let's talk about variables. They are the secret sauce in automation. Instead of cramming them all into one file, Ansible lets us spread them across multiple files. Each file has its own unique role, helping keep things neat and manageable. Imagine organizing your kitchen. Spices go in one drawer, utensils in another. Properly structured files make troubleshooting easier and save us from future headaches. I'm Amelia James, a technology expert with 13+ years of experience designing and delivering human resource management systems that actually work for people. I specialize in building scalable integrated HR platforms that streamline processes, enhance employee experience, and give leadership real-time, actionable insights. Ansible variables are like the personal assistants of automation, always ready to adapt to changing scenarios. They hold dynamic data, letting you tweak configurations easily. Think of them as travel checklists. Every trip has different needs, and variables ensure you don't forget anything crucial. Without them, automation would be rigid, and let's face it, nobody likes rigidity. Ever tried stuffing all your notes into a single page? It gets messy fast. That's why Ansible gives us separate variable files to keep things clean. They allow easy updates without touching Playbooks, making automation scalable. Plus, sensitive data stays secure. Think of it as sorting laundry. You wouldn't mix socks with formal shirts, would you? Not all variable files are created equal. Ansible provides different types based on use cases: inventory files for hosts, group variables for shared settings, and host variables for customization. It's like choosing storage solutions: shelves for books, boxes for toys, and drawers for random cables. Keeping them separate helps automation flow smoothly. Role-based variables keep your Ansible playbooks organized. They help avoid chaos by ensuring each role handles its own variables. Think of it as a well-structured kitchen, each ingredient in its designated cupboard. Overriding defaults lets you tweak settings without messy global changes, and using defaults within roles gives flexibility. And of course, always secure sensitive data, because leaking credentials is never a good look. Variable precedence in Ansible is like a pecking order: who gets the final say? Inventory variables might whisper, but playbook and task-level variables shout. Using overrides wisely prevents unpredictable behavior, and knowing how to debug precedence issues saves hours of frustration. Trust me, understanding this hierarchy will make troubleshooting feel less like detective work. Good variable management is the secret sauce of clean playbooks. Name them clearly. Nobody enjoys deciphering cryptic identifiers. Grouping them logically keeps things neat, and encrypting sensitive data. Non-negotiable. Finally, always document your variables. Future you or your team will thank you when debugging becomes a breeze. Mistakes happen, but let's sidestep the obvious ones. Inconsistent naming leads to confusion. Stick to a convention. Misusing overrides can make debugging a nightmare. Not encrypting secrets, a recipe for disaster. And ignoring precedence rules. That's like disregarding road signs. Eventually there's a crash. Stay ahead by following best practices. Debugging variables is detective work. Find the clues. Extravars lets you override values on the fly. Understanding precedence ensures you know who's in charge. Debug modules act as your magnifying glass, helping pinpoint problems. And when in doubt, the logs never lie. They'll tell you what's really happening. That's a wrap. Role-based variables bring order, precedence keeps things predictable, best practices prevent chaos, and debugging saves the day. Mastering variables makes Ansible work for you, not the other way around. Now go forth and automate like a pro. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us.